you doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, happy Christmas for everyone, and well, it's the 29th at the minute when I'm filming this video, so happy New Year. This will be the last video of the year, but we're going to the garage now. I'm meeting a mate of mine up there. He's also a YouTuber, Project Race Car. Check him out, I'll link him down below. He's got an R33 Gtst and he's selling his camera, so I'm buying it. We're uprating footage, so it'll be better quality, better sound and all that good stuff. But yeah, whatever, you're on this channel to watch cars get built, so let's get up this garage and see what's going on with the Skyline. See if Alan's done the push start button, which we left with him like 3 weeks ago for him to do. He's pretty lazy, so he probably hasn't, so I'll go up there and pester him, and then we can put the interior back in and then do other bits to it, you know, all them good stuff. Right, let's get up there, see you in a bit. Right, here we are. Here's a beautiful car. Right, what has Alan done to the electrics? Has he done it? That's a big fat no. It looks like he started it because we got stuff on this chair, on the seat there. But I'll pester him today to get this done. But we'll move on with our stuff, what we got to do. All the easy stuff, which is not too much brain power as we like. Fitting number plates, nice and easy. Yeah, all I've done with the front one, 2 screws. They were there already. The holes were already drilled from when it was on the car before. Bosh, that's the front one done. The back one, all I did was use this Gorilla tape, double-sided sticky tape. It's like a gel tape, and two strips on each side, and that is pretty strong. Job done with the number plates. Another thing ticked off the list. As you remember, if you watched before, last time we started doing the window wiper blades, not blades, sorry, window wipers themselves. Just cleaned them up and painted them. That's them finished and just drying now. Also, which is annoying me, the rear window wiper delete was a bit crusty and paint was flaking off it, so I sanded that down and give that a lick of black hammerite as well, just to tidy everything up a little bit. There's the stuff I use, satin. Moving on again, we are started on the rear tail lights. It's got this old crusty fly eye stuff on it, and as you can see, it's all gone faded and white, turning white, sorry, and it just looks gross, so I'm going to get that off. We've got the heat gun there. Obviously apply a bit of heat and just scrape it off. Here we go. Yeah, it's not one of the best of jobs, but it's got to be done, else the car just look crusty, wouldn't it? And we're trying to make everything fresh and new. This side of the light wasn't too bad. It looked quite good afterwards, you know, nothing wrong with it. But there's the before, sorry, as it looked before, and there's how it looks after, much better. I think I'm not sure about getting a tint. Okay, the great tint dilemma is answered, because as you can see, we've got all water staining in the lens down here, and it's all cracked from that, so obviously the water's gotten in, so we will be tinting them. But first I'm going to try and give them a good old clean from the inside, like inside the lens. I'll try and get this lens off. It's got 3 clips here, but it doesn't look like it's going to be an easy job. Obviously use a bit of heat, try and get them off, but if not, we'll get a new one. As you can see, I'll start by taking off the blue tail light surround thing, you know, the painted part, which is easy enough. It's like 6 screws, and then try to take that lens off with a bit of heat and a screwdriver, but that's a big fat fail. So yeah, I'm going to do is clean it up, sack off this clip thing, because these clips are never coming off. Just clean it up as best I can, and then yeah, later on we'll get some tint, cover it, it'll waterproof it as well, hopefully, so this doesn't happen again. I think it's more the fact that the car's been sat for so long that it's rusted inside the tail light. But yeah, we'll just clean it up the best we can, throw a load of water in this hole, scrub it with a brush or something like that. Just clean it up as good as we can, really, and then later on, say we'll just get another tail light, but I'm imagining they're not cheap. So you clean your tail light, almost clean ish. You know, you fill your tail out with water, and then you get this thing, stick a rag on it, and just shove it in there. It's not easy with 2 hands, but yeah, it'll do for a minute. We'll get them clean, we'll get them tinted, job done. Okay, then put it back together and another job ticked off the list. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's going to have to do for now, and then we'll change it later. That'll do. Better than it was. That'll do until we get some tint. Stick it on the motor. Shiny. Oh, and yes, we got Alan on the push start, finally. Persuaded him to do it. I didn't want to talk to him because he gets distracted easily. Finished, so I left him to it. Turn my 4 ways off, we don't need them. We need to finish up the dash, obviously. Okay guys, proper test drive this time. I mean, obviously we've not got up our map on there yet. We've only got a get me running map, but it'll be good enough just to drive around just this industrial estate, see what's going down. Let's do it. Oh, get some power steering. High. Head's very close to the roof. Fucking hell of a bright. I've seen about 3 hours. Wee bit rattly, but need to get the power steering rigged up. You go down to the road. Sounds beautiful. Down to that roundabout, I reckon. Just down here. I don't know if you guys can see properly. There we go. There's no police on this industrial estate. I've washed my windscreen, but we got no windscreen washer bottle. Haven't got no windscreen washer yet. God, very, you know, the new semi-slick tyres are gripping all these stones. Flicking them right into the back of the car. Yeah, definitely next to the list. Power steering. Goes into all the gears nicely. Drives pretty well, really. It's been sat for so long. It's got the stock injectors that were more C's. Need to get a dump valve though. Not a fan of the non-dump valve though. Right, beautiful. Gosh, Okay, so successful, well, second drive technically, but it was like 5 minutes last time, and we broke down sort of. But first drive where we, you know, had everything go right. Now the car is filthy because I've not cleaned it since it's come back from the body shop, so you get all the dust and whatnot off of it. Might even give the engine a quick wash down as well, because there's all this dust, and the red valve covers that we painted all minging as well. So yeah, a little quick jet wash, and the wheels, job done. Hey guys, that is me today. I'm knackered. As you can see, I've just scrubbed the whole car. Neglected the Merc because it's a daily and it's winter, so this thing's just, I just cleaned it all up. I mean, I need to do a proper paint correction, good old scrub on it, but headlights are steamed up, classic. But just for the minute, it's good. I'll do a paint correction one day. I also want to ceramic coat the wheels, the rays, and the camouflage bonnet. But obviously I want to ceramic coat the whole car, but I've got one kit of Avalon King, and that'll probably do the wheels and the bonnet, a couple of coats, sorry, and that's the most important thing that I want to get done. Or I'll do the calipers as well. But yeah, like what you seen today, obviously it's all over the place, but ignore that. We've done number plate, window wipers, you know, first proper drive, other little bits, you know. I sorted the bonnet catch out, I didn't show you that, but yeah, the bonnet catch now works properly and shuts the bonnet completely. Before I was driving it around with just the first latch basically, so it's still wobbly. But yeah, done all that, all little bits, but Alan's done the push start button. It now starts on a push start. We just need to get some bracket to hold the push start into the actual console of the dashboard, and some spades and connectors just to finish it up. But yeah, other than that, we're done. Like and subscribe to the channel, guys, if you like what you've seen so far. Anyway, let me know in the comment section down below, like I said, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy. Happy New Year.